Hey Geminis, long time no see. It's the High Priestess, and I'm doing y'all general tarot reading, okay? I know y'all wondering what happened to your readings, but I had to cut y'all out, Geminis. Your numbers were just too low. But don't fret, okay? I'll be back giving you y'all readings once a month instead of weekly, okay? See how we do with this, okay? So last week was Aries. This week could be y'all Gemini. The next week could be Cancer, then Leo, and then Pisces, okay? So y'all get y'all reading like once a month. Hopefully. Okay, so make sure y'all subscribe to the channel and tap the bell. Leave me some comments, okay? Also, check out the manifestation candles, okay? They're here to support you in your manifestation journey. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement, Spirit. What messages do we have for Geminis? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placement. So we have the World and the Nine of Cups in reverse. So I feel like some things is ending for you and you're just not ready. Like you just don't want to give it up. Okay, you don't want to give it up. And for some of you, it could be what you're doing that you don't want to give up. It's time. Like you completed the cycle. It's time to let something go. Drinking, overindulging. Okay, the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is about retreating. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, for the sake of yourselves, you need to retreat, relax. You need to start meditating more because I feel like some of you could be all over the place emotionally, okay? You could be all over the place and need to like settle your mind, okay? You need to settle a little bit because I feel like for some of you also with the World, like you could be all over the place because of the season. Like you could just be like happy, bubbly, your finances could be okay. And I feel like some of you need to just like, you need to meditate, get some time to find to yourself or find time to like settle yourself some, okay? So you could be overdoing something. Lovers in the Four of Wands. Okay, Gemini, talk to me nice. Gemini, Four of Wands. Y'all happy celebrating. Some of you, I feel like you finally purchased your home, okay? Some of y'all finally got into the relationship you want. I feel like it's a finally information. So I feel like you finally happy, you're finally stable, or you finally completed. Some of you finally completed like a course. Some of you finally completed like doing something to your home. And I feel like, again, the Nine of Cups in reverse, don't overdo it, okay? You celebrate, you happy, you done brought this home, you done got married, whatever you did, I feel like don't overdo it, okay? Three of Wands, okay? Maintain what you have. That's the Three of Wands is maintaining what you have. I feel like for some of you, you overly happy because you just got it going on. You got all this stuff going for yourself right now. Maintain it. Maintain it. If it's a new home, make sure you take care of that home lovely, okay? If it's a new position, whatever it is you celebrating, I feel like maintain your manifestation, okay? And this Lovers came out, and I was telling you about the Lovers candles. So for some of you, I feel like you may need to even add like the fire element to your life, okay? The Cups in reverse, you may not be emotionally, you could be needing to add another element like fire. I feel like fire element to your life, okay? Fire element. I'm feeling like you're all over the place. I see Eight of Cups and I saw Nine of Swords. Some of you could be stressing over some things. Okay, some of you might be in a relationship with someone else and you want it to be with someone else. It's like you're not getting what you want. It's like something is over. Something is completed, done and over with. I feel like some of you even moved on with another person, but I feel like you could be like low-key stressing because you wanted to be with someone else or you wanted something to work out with someone else. And the High Priestess is in reverse. So I feel like for some of you, the World is here. You could be putting up a front like you really happy about some things, but I feel like it's not as the High Priestess is in reverse. Like you're not fooling anyone. Like it's people can see it. So I feel like some of you putting up a front. It could be like a happy front, but people really can see how you're feeling. It could be like your appearance. Something about you is showing to others, okay? Hierophant is here. Hierophant, and then the Hierophant and I feel like the High Priestess are two spiritual cards, the masculine and the feminine. So for some of you, again, it's about like following your spirit or your intuition. You ain't trusting in your intuition or something, okay? For some of you, you could be not tapping in. I feel like some of you aren't tapping in. You're not tapping in. And with the Hierophant, you could be like giving your power over to like someone else, like putting someone else above you, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you're putting someone else. Like, so you're all over the place emotionally when you should be tending to your own emotions. Like, I feel like you're letting, like, however you're feeling emotionally, you could be feeling like you need someone outside of yourself to talk to instead of like talking to your higher self. Okay? Which everyone needs someone to talk to, but I feel like for some of you, you don't turn to your spirit enough. Like, you don't feed your own spirit enough, or you don't trust your own intuition when you go through these things emotionally. You don't trust like trust that what's going on around you is responding back to you. I feel like some of you are not seeing that. And I feel like you need to tap into that. Okay? Because with the Hierophant here, it's like you're definitely spiritual. You definitely spiritual. It doesn't matter. You could be religious, spiritual. I feel like you definitely are spiritual. But I feel like with the High Priestess in reverse, you're not trusting your own guidance. Okay? You're looking to others. Okay? I see devil. I saw swords, and then I see the Seven of Swords. So some of you, again, overindulging. You need to be walking away or cutting some people out. I feel like you're indulging, overly, like trying to make yourself fit in a situation where you're not. You're overly indulging, okay? I feel like you're overly indulging. You need to be walking away, cutting something out that you're addicted to. It could be a relationship you're overly, like I feel like with Nine of Cups in reverse, you don't want to be in a relationship, but you're in this partnership anyway. And I feel like, and it's night, and I feel like you feel it in your spirit. Like you're not even trusting. I feel like you don't trust in your guidance. Like, it's like it's like with this Magician here and the Page of Cups, it's like you going to do the best you can with what you got. So even if it is not fitting, even if the situation ain't working out for you, like you going to make it work with this Magician energy. It's like you going to make it happen. Like you going to make it. You going to make it. If the shoe don't fit, you going to make it fit. Okay. The Seven of Wands is here. You don't care how much friction, how tight it is, how loose it is. You going to make it fit anyway. And I feel like some of you, it's like you not in, it's like you not in, it's like out of alignment. Okay. What other messages are there for Gemini? It's like spiritually, I keep seeing this Three of Cups and this Nine of Swords. It's like you wanting something to happen. I feel like some of you, I feel like you're relying on outside people to make sure that you are straight. And I feel like spiritually, it's like you could be, even if you're religious, like some of you could be relying on preachers or like somebody else to prophesize over your life, and you're not supposed to. Two of Cups is here. You're supposed to be trusting in yourself. You're supposed to be balanced. I feel like this Two of Cups also is like you need to align yourself emotionally. Like you could be overly masculine or overly feminine, and it should be like a balance with you, okay? It needs to be a balance. And I feel like for some of you, Gemini, you're a masculine sign. So you could be overly like emotional about like certain things. And I feel like things that's not even that serious. And I keep seeing the Three of Cups and the Seven and that Nine of Swords. So it's like for some of you, it's just like you could be drinking and partying to avoid like what you going through mentally. Okay, so I really feel like you like doing a lot of indulging to avoid like your higher self. Okay, because lovers like to it's like the divine partner. So it's like you're ignoring yourself. It's like it's a separation between you and your other half when you should be together. Okay, the Lovers is here, the Two of Cups. Like you should be loving yourself totally. I feel like it's a disconnect. Okay, and I feel like it's between the masculine and feminine. Like some of you need to get into alignment. Align yourself emotionally. Align yourself intellectually as well. What other messages are there for Gemini? And I keep seeing the Empress. So, like creativity. Like, I feel like you need to tap into your creativity, or also like birth like your own. It's like you tap into your intuition so you could birth like your own creative ideas or creative expression, or so you're able to like make a connection with your, I feel like it's feminine energy. Some of y'all, I feel like it's feminine. It's like you need to make a connection. I see that for a sword again. It's, you need to meditate and get a connection with that the subconscious mind. So that means your masculine and feminine needs to be balanced, okay? To receive that confirmation that you want from your subconscious mind. And I feel like that's why you are seeking outside, because you're not trusting what you're seeing. You're not trusting what you're seeing because you're not in alignment, like mentally and emotionally is all over the place. What other messages are there for Gemini? Okay, and I keep seeing the 8 of Cups. What other messages are there for Gemini? So definitely it's time to like walk away. Some of you need to focus. The 4 of Cups, the 3 of Wands, and the Strength is in reverse. So insecure about, you could be insecure about your future, I feel like, for some of you. Insecure about your future, insecure about your current situation. You want, for some of you, this 4 of Cups in reverse is like, I feel like you settling for what you have in your life. You're settling, be it a relationship, with a job. I feel like you're settling and you trying to, again, make the best out of what's there. But you, it's not beneficial for you to do that, because I feel like you miss other opportunities. You bring your self-confidence down. And I feel like it makes you just look to your past instead of like planning for your future. Okay? You need to be planning for your future. Okay? Standing in your power and utilizing it. I feel like with the world here, I feel like you come through, I feel like you're able to see like different karmic lessons that you experience. And I feel like for some of you, instead of like growing from them, I feel like some of you is like you try to like hold it in, and like you like, it's like you like mope over it instead of like mope over it. I don't know what you're trying to do, Gemini. On the table, offer, proposal, and commitment. And I feel like for some of you, you could have like some type of offer that's on the table. And I really feel like some of you feeling insecure about it. It's like opportunities could present themselves to you, or it's opportunities that you could take advantage of instead of you being confident. Because I feel like the 4 Wands, but the Strength is on in reverse on the other side of the Lovers. So it's like you have the skill, like you have what it takes to be successful or to like win. But I feel like you let your insecurities get in your way about offers, proposals, commitments. Okay. And let's see. Shark, take care or there will be loss of material wealth. Okay, so you need to take care. And I feel like definitely emotionally, because I feel like emotionally when you're down, I feel like some of you like you emotionally down, or you just like, I feel like almost like depressed. Pig, beware of greed. Okay, so for some of you, you could have someone that is just like leaning on you or taking advantage of you because you're going through like a situation emotionally. And pale, time to get out of a situation. It's time to get out of a situation. There's no need. That's self-explanatory. Okay? So I feel like you're avoiding getting out of a situation because the 8 of Cups never came out of the deck, but I saw it at least twice. Okay? Not looking for your future because you're too content with what you have going on now, which is like you're only seeing limited success. So those are your messages, Gemini. Leave me some comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and tap that bell.